You ever noticed how Guy Ritchie characters walk into a room and you instantly know who's in charge, without them saying a word? Not because they're loud, not because they're flashy, but because their clothes already told the story. No hype, no fashion, no loud statements, and yet they look stronger, sharper, and more dangerous than most men today. That's exactly why Guy Ritchie movies are a goldmine for men's fashion, if you actually know what you look for. Because this isn't about copying outfits, it's about learning how to dress in a way that communicates confidence, intelligence, and authority without trying too hard. So today I want to break down what you can really learn from Guy Ritchie movies when it comes to masculine elegance, using characters and outfit that you can realistically apply to your own life. Once you see this, you won't be able to unseen it. Let's start with Raymond Smith from The Gentleman. For me, Raymond has one of the most underrated styles in modern cinema. In the very first scene, you see him wearing a dark navy trench coat. Underneath, he has a grey vest, light blue shirt and a tie, and honestly, it looks fabulous. What's important here is not the individual pieces, but how they are combined. This is a very modern way of wearing a tie. It doesn't look corporate, it doesn't look stiff, and it definitely doesn't look try-hard. Later we see him again at home, wearing a beige cardigan, a shirt and again a tie, and somehow it still works perfectly. He looks professional but relaxed, strong, intellectual, calm, but also a little bit dangerous. And that's the key lesson from Raymond Smith. He teaches us how to wear traditionally formal elements like ties and vests in a casual and modern way. The softness of the fabrics, the muted colors, the layering, all of his removes the trying too hard energy. If you want to wear a tie today, this is how you do it. Light blue or white shirt, tech shirt or knit tie, cardigan, trench coat or casual jacket, nothing too sharp, nothing too stiff. You don't look goofy, you don't look like you're dressing up. You look like a man who knows exactly what he's doing. Now let's move to the top of the hierarchy. Mickey Pearson. Mickey's style immediately tells you who he is. He's the head of the organization. And just like in real life, clothing communicates status. Raymond dresses like his advisor, a consultant, someone close to power. Mickey Pearson, like the power himself, he fully embraces British tailoring. You see it in the textures, the shapes, the weights of his suits. Even something like the flat cap adds character and authority instead of looking custom-like. At the end of the movie, when he wears the light blue shirt with the white collar, a tie and the classic brown suits, he looks completely business, clean, controlled, dominant. But what I really want to highlight with Mickey is his smart casual style. The way he wears a blazer with a polo shirt and jeans. This is not a casual in a startup CEO way. This is a casual in a gangster way. Long sleeve polo on the blazer keeps the structure, but removes the stiffness. It's modern, confident and masculine. Calm power, no noise. This is for me, this is one of the best ways to wear today a blazer outside of formal settings. If you want to apply this in real life, go with a long sleeve polo, not short sleeve. Keep colors in the same family, for example a light blue polo with a navy blazer. Add jeans or relaxed tailored trousers. You look elegant without looking overdressed, strong without looking flashy, competent without trying to prove anything. That's masculine elegance. Now let's move to the Netflix series The Gentleman, and specifically the character Eddie. I want to make something clear here. On this channel, I don't break down every character just for the sake of it. I look for inspiration that matches masculine elegance. Eddie does exactly that. What's beautiful about Eddie is that his style evolves together with his character. In the beginning, his clothing is minimal. Bomber jacket, chinos, boots, clean, simple, functional. This clearly reflects his military background and countryside upbringing. He doesn't look aristocratic yet. He doesn't look gangster-like. He looks grounded. There is a great scene where the walks his dog meets Susie for the first time. He's wearing a dark blue bomber jacket, grey chinos, boots, and a darker blue sweater underneath. It's simple but incredible elegant. This is how you look good in nature. Walking your dog, going for a walk in the forest, relaxed, masculine, effortless. As Eddie gets pulled deeper into the business, his clothing slowly changes. Shirts appear, slightly more formality, still minimal, no dramatic shift yet. Then we get to the suits. And this is where Eddie really shines. Notice something important. He doesn't suddenly start wearing black suits or overly dramatic outfits. Instead, he goes with navy blue suits, brown tones, softer color palettes. Even his ties are interesting, not generic black or brown, but subtle signature pieces that hint at his aristocratic background. When he wears a three-piece suit, it's not stiff or old-fashioned. It's brown shades, light blue shirt, harmonious colors. He looks sophisticated, modern, and completely comfortable in the situation. This is a huge lesson. If you're buying suits today, you don't need dramatic black suits. They often create unnecessary tension and attract the wrong kind of attention. Go for navy, go for brown, go for modern cuts and balanced colors. Now let's talk about the Wrath of Man. Jason Statham's style in this movie is more functional but still very elegant. There is a scene where he's sitting, wearing what looks like a track-style jacket, like chinos and brown desert boots. It's a perfect, semi-elegant outfit. Relaxed, masculine, clean. We also see him wearing a Barracuda-style jacket with jeans, brown boots and a white t-shirt underneath. Simple but incredible, well put together. This is something Guy Ritchie does extremely well. Working with basic colors but mastering combination, textures and materials. Even in his suits, Jason Statham looks sharp. There is a scene where he wears grey blazer with a polo shirt underneath. And again, we see the same principle we already learned from Mickey Pearson. Blazer plus polo shirt in semi-casual situation is a modern version of elegance. It's strong, it's calm, it's confident. And finally, we have Operation Fortune. The movie itself wasn't a huge success, but the styling is excellent. Again, we see blazers paired with long sleeve polo shirts, slightly different shades of blue layered together. It looks professional, elegant, and modern. Guy Ritchie clearly loves his combination, and for good reason. One important rule here: if your blazer and pants are part of a very formal suit designed for a shirt and tie, don't break that with a polo shirt. But if the tailoring is relaxed, the fabric softer, the colors lighter, that's where this look works perfectly. And that's really the biggest lesson from Guy Ritchie movies. Clothing is communication. Every character's outfit tells you exactly who he is, where he comes from, and how much control he has, without saying a single word. If you learn to dress like that, you don't need to prove anything. People will already know. Thanks for watching. This is my video about Guy Ritchie inspired fashion. If you want to see more about masculine elegance fashion, follow my channel Gentle Male, and see you soon. Goodbye.